welcome to my channel and welcome to my life. Please feel free to subscribe. In today's video, I thought that I would share what I got for Christmas / my birthday while explaining to you why I think I'm having a midlife crisis. So let's get into it. I'm Amber Rose and here it goes. All right, so as I show you what I got for Christmas, and it's, I'm grateful and thankful, blessed but stressed. So yes, as I show you what I got, I will kind of introduce myself and talk to you why I think I'm having a midlife crisis. Am I professionally medically diagnosed with that? Absolutely not. I just went on to the Googles and the Googles told me. So, of course, what the Googles say is obviously true.
Yeah.
But anyways, regardless whether or not I am actually going through a midlife crisis, I definitely want to hit the restart button on my life. I am currently 36 years of age. I just turned 36 on December 21st. And at the age of 36, I was hoping to have more of like a traditional life. And I understand that everyone has their own journey, their own path, all of that. But when I compare myself, which you shouldn't do, but we just naturally do. So as much as we shouldn't, we just do. So that's life. When I compare myself to people in and around my age, like in my environment, right? Because you are a product of your environment. Obviously, thoughts and prayers to those that are even not doing all that great elsewhere. And I do, trust me, I cry a lot of tears for this world as a whole, but I can only, unfortunately, most of the time, you focus on you and your life and trying to make the best of your life. That's just what we naturally do as humans, and we cannot be faulted for that.
Nope.
And we tend to compare ourselves to the people in our own environment. Mid-30-year-olds of Canada is where I reside. That's essentially who I'm comparing myself to. And when they all have that traditional Canadian dream, the house with the white picket fence, the 1.5 kids, the dogs, the significant other, the nice trucks and cars, and the idea of like career, and they're all living their best life. And trust me, I'm surrounded by those people, and I am, I'm so, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so happy for them, and I cheer them on. I'm always the cheerleader in the corner. Always, for people, always. And that will never change regardless of how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling down and out, that won't change me being your cheerleader. And I've always been that way. But it doesn't mean that seeing that doesn't send daggers through my heart. Because like I said, I was just hoping to be I don't know. I can't really articulate what I'm going through. It's something that I don't understand. And it's been progressively getting worse over the last 3 years. 2023 and 2024, I don't know what happened, but there has just been this huge disconnect to life. Huge disconnect. I don't feel like myself anymore. I don't like the way I am physically. I don't like the way I am mentally. I don't like the way I am spiritually, financially. I do not like any aspect of my life. Even though technically, as I show you my gifts and all these things, I should be. And it's not that I'm not grateful, because there's a lot to be grateful for. But I just mean, as an individual, you want the ultimate success for yourself, whatever that looks like. And I just feel like I have hit a wall after wall after wall after wall of reaching my full potential. And that's the ultimate goal in life as an individual, is just to essentially reach your full potential. And if you ever feel like you're not, you then are in this kind of position where you're reflecting and thinking, well, where do I go from here? What do I do to fix it? how do I fix it? How do I even begin to articulate it? Because it's not that easy. But anyways, so that's kind of like the basis of where I'm coming from. It's not that I'm not grateful. It's not that I don't have things that I should be grateful for. It just feels like I am at a loss and a big disconnect to myself and to my life. And somehow I need to reconnect. And I don't know what that's going to look like, but I thought that I would unfold it here on my YouTube channel, not only to share, because I feel like there are probably a lot of lost individuals out there, and it's nice to know that you're not alone, but also as a way of documenting. From today, which is the beginning of January of 2025, if at the end of 2025, I want to see if anything has actually gotten better or changed, or if I feel better mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. Like, I want to see if there has been any growth. So I'm going to document it to see the journey and to see the beginning, the middle, and the end, and see where it's all kind of unfolded. So I hope that you stick around to my YouTube channel for that. I have been doing YouTube on and off for the last, I think, like 3 years, but I feel like this year I'm just going to document it all. Some videos will be boring, I'm sure. Some will be not very happy, I'm sure. Some will be happy, but that's life. That's a little bit of the foundation. Let's get to the first present that I got, and we'll break it up a little bit to make it like the converse. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so this is gifts that I got from like my mom, my dad, my stepmom, my husband, all that. So I saw these little traveling cases, and again, I am like behind in life. So if someone had this and this was popular like 10 years ago or 5 years ago, I didn't know. I'm just knowing now. But I saw this and on someone that I watch on YouTube, and I was like, that is the cutest thing ever. And then I magically opened one for Christmas, and I was like, did you read my mind? But it comes with a mirror that like lights up, which I adore. It comes with a little thing to hold all your brushes, and then it comes with the main part to put all of your products in. And I love this. And then you can like charge the mirror with the UPS. We'll come back to that. But anyways, so love this. And it's pink, so I'm not going to give up on my pink. I'm going to hold on to my pink, and I'm going to hold on to my Disney, because those are the things that get me through my day, because there's not very much things that get me through my day. Why this is even more convenient than it appears is the next little portion of my life. I reside in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I have lived here for the last 5 years. Because this is where my husband is from. So when we got together, got married, and moved in with each other, this is where we decided to live. But I didn't realize that as much as I thought that Toronto could be my home, I have responsibilities and will always probably have some sort of responsibility where I'm originally born and raised, which is Niagara, Ontario, Canada. Which is about, I don't know how many kilometers, I want to say just over 100 kilometers from Toronto to Niagara. It's about, without traffic, depending on where you go specifically in Niagara, because Niagara is a pretty big piece of land. I don't know, it usually takes from my mom's house to my apartment in Toronto. On a good day is about an hour and 30 minutes. On a bad day, it can be 2 to 3 hours. I don't know what I was thinking 5 years ago when I said, yes, I'm going to move to Toronto, because pretty much every single week for the last 5 years, I have split my week, half in Niagara and half in Toronto. What? And my job used to be kind of in between, a little bit closer to here, to Toronto. But so certain days I would go to and from work to Niagara and back, and certain days I'd go to and from work, Toronto and back, because it just seemed like, okay, so let's break it down. So in Niagara is where I was born and raised. So that is where my mom resides, who is also my best friend and my only friend, but that's okay. I love her. We have a dog together. We raised this dog. Her name is Patience. She's a beautiful German Shepherd. And I've documented some of this already on my YouTube channel. And we have raised her together since she was 8 weeks old. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because I hate it. Like, I hate that I can't be with my dog 24/7. But my mom and I raised her together since 8 weeks old, because my mom is who I lived with up until I moved here to Toronto, minus like this thing that I had to go away and do for work and whatever. Life's been a mess. We get it. But yeah, so I have my dog down there. She's better off with my mom. Trust me, my mom has a nice, decent sized house with a decent sized backyard that she has free roam of. My mom and her boyfriend take amazing care of my dog. She's loved every minute of every day. And then I come, like I said, about 50% of every week. I take her to any of vet appointments. I buy her any dog food, anything she needs. I'm there. I will also drop everything, and have dropped everything, to go and attend to her when needed. And, you know, obviously I take her out for walks, we go for car rides, she's my little bestie as well. It saddens me from the core of my heart that I don't get to see her more. But again, I have made the best out of the situation as I could possibly have made over the last 5 years, where I'm half there, half here. Again, that's where I'm coming from, where like I don't have this traditional ideal kind of life. Like I feel like I'm all over the place. I can't even articulate what have I been doing for the last 5 years of my life. And at first I was just doing what I needed to do, because that's just what we do as humans. You just do as you need to do. And I just feel like it's just not like, maybe I'm just growing tired. The last couple years I've just kind of grown tired. It's not like these cities are right beside each other and I can just like they are a good distance away. They're traffic away. Been hard, I guess. It's been daunting on my soul. Also, another thing that is back in Niagara is my hobbies. My big one is cheerleading. And on top of that, again, this whole midlife crisis situation, which okay, hold on. Why I think I'm having a midlife crisis is this is the definition. So a midlife crisis is a period of emotional turmoil and self-reflection can occur in mid-age. And I know I'm only 36, but it does say a midlife crisis usually happens for people in their 40s, which I'm only 4 years away from that, and their 50s, but it is possible to have one in your 30s. And basically the common symptoms of a midlife crisis include feeling sad or a lack of confidence, feeling bored and unfulfilled, having feelings of nostalgia, which I just mentioned, like I have to live off nostalgia because it's the only thing keeping me going, making impulsive actions over there and trying to be something over here, and feeling like I'm failing here because I'm not here all the time, but then I'm failing there because I'm not with my dog and everything all the time. Like I just feel like a failure. But anyways, feeling frustration with changing life roles and responsibilities, having concerns about your appearance and how others perceive you, having changes in energy level from increased restlessness to unusual fatigue. And when I tell you, I have never felt more tired in my life than I have, especially in the last year to 2 years. I feel like a drain, like I feel like a zombie, like I feel drained 99% of the time. So that is basically the definition of a midlife crisis, and that is why I feel like I am in fact having one. This is something fun too. So this is like a little carrying case. This is my favorite shade of pink, by the way. Like I love all pink, but this is my favorite shade. And I love the stars. I love stars, so that works out great. This was also from my husband. He did good this year. But I love this product line. And like their packaging, gorgeous. 3-in-1 rejuvenating anti-aging cream, day night eye contour. So it's the everything. And then it also comes, like, again, the packaging. And this is tightening serum, eye lift. And then it also came with gentle purifying scrub, so like a cleanser. And that's that. So yes, and then it came in this cute little carrying case. So again, I'm going to organize some more of my beauty essentials between these two bags to organize my traveling back and forth every week life. So I'm excited to also, like, my next, like, one of the videos coming to my channel in the future is just kind of me organizing, like taking the first steps of organizing my life to make myself feel a little bit better about traveling back and forth and doing all the things, because I feel like a lot of the time, like I forget to bring something from here to there and vice versa. And I just feel like really disorganized and I don't have everything I need and all of that. So I'm really, really going to go through everything and organize everything. So everything is easily accessible. Everything is organized. I can grab what I need. I don't forget anything. I have a place to put everything back when I don't need it. Like, we are rebuilding the foundation of my life to make myself feel a little bit better, because it's just it's not working anymore. And if I don't fix it, I just don't even want to think about if I don't fix it. So anyways, yeah, so a couple more things that my husband got. He just got these. They're not like actual real Disney, which is fine, whatever. You know, they're just little extras that he got just to help. You know, as much as I would love to buy more Lego and spend $100+ on a Lego box, because I do love Lego, he got me a couple of these. So he got me the Little Mermaid, and it is like a little Lego set, but it's not obviously real Disney and it ain't real Lego. And he got me a little Cinderella, and it's like a book, like you build a book and it like tells the story in a couple of pages. I don't know. I think it will be really fun, and I'm going to bring one of these to Niagara and keep one of them in Toronto. So I have one to do when I'm in Niagara and one to do when I'm in Toronto, and it's just something to pass the time and maybe keep my mind a little bit occupied, which is needed. So love these. This pillow I'm going to move because it's driving me bananas because it keeps hitting me. Stop that. You stop that. Yeah, so I guess the overall goal for me in this process, in this journey, is just become more of the person I want to be and less of just surviving. I feel like, especially the last 2 years, I've just been surviving. Robot mode, doing what I need to do to take care of my life here and take care of my life there, and I've just been a robotic robot about it. So we're just gonna try to figure out how we can make my life just not so robotic. Speaking of life and finding ourselves, my dad and stepmom, ooh, it was upside down, got me an Ancestry DNA kit. So I'm extremely excited to finally do this. All of my family has already done this years and years and years ago, but again, I'm always late to the party. That's what I'm talking about. Like, by 36, I bet I'd have it a little bit more figured out. Another thing about why I felt like I was having a bit of a midlife crisis is the job situation. So like I mentioned, I had a job that was kind of in between Toronto and Niagara, and I was kind of going back and forth from my job. Well, I quit that this past September after 11 years. Yeah, 11 years of my life. Like, if you think about it, like, that's an entire decade of your life. So half of my 20s and half of my 30s spent at this place, able to find a new one. And I've been working there since mid-October. And it was supposed to be a seasonal, like, it was a seasonal position job, but they have asked me to stay. Like warm fuzzies. And it's I'm working in retail at a lovely retail store. Like, grateful and blessed that I was able to leave my job and find another one. And I guess that is like, you know, that's the beginning of rebuilding my foundation and all that fun stuff. So a good step in the right direction. But quitting one after 11 years is something, and I don't want anyone to think it's not. It became a part of who I was. It became like a part of the definition of who I was. So to have to disconnect from that definition was definitely hard. It was hard. There's no way of getting around it. So you have to kind of go through the grieving process and moving forward, moving on. But this new job is in Niagara. Enough rambling on about my current midlife crisis situation. I hope you join me on this next year. I'm going to document as much of it as possible, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we're going to just see if at the end of all of this, I've come out some way better on the other end. So just little things. My dad got me this really cute mug. German Shepherd mom. So yes, I am technically my German Shepherd's mom, and my mom is my German Shepherd's grandma. She just lives full time with grandma and 50% with mom. I'm a great mom already. Things like this, my husband got me. I don't mind this company, The Knot Doctor by Conair. I've had things from them in the past and they're pretty great. So it has all of these like accessories. So excited to try that. Just a couple other little things. My husband got me some Charmed Aroma candles. I do love my Charmed Aroma candles. So he got me 2 of the Nightmare Before Christmases, and this one comes with rings. So I'm excited to see which ones I get in that. And then he got me the Alice in Wonderland one that comes with a necklace. So super, super excited to burn those. Look how beautiful. I love Alice. I love you, Alice. Also got this from my husband. It is an advent calendar. It's from Shoppers Drug Mart. And I love this advent calendar. He got it for me last year and it just comes with such good products like Kylie, Clinique, Diesel, Estee Lauder, Too Faced. Because the moon's supposed to light up, so I'll insert here because my mom got one too and her moon actually worked. My moon does not work. This the definition of my life. Nothing works. But anyway, so it comes in this cute box and you open it up and it is Canada. And it has just different little cute pictures that kind of represent Canada. Toronto down here, maple syrup, a beaver, a moose playing hockey. You know, things that really define what Canada is. And last but no, I have 2. So these 2 are my grand gifts. I had to think about the word. So from my husband, he got me the MacBook Air, which I'm so excited because I've been working on a dinosaur. Like this computer over here, bless its soul, but it is old and tired. I get you, girl, but no, we're on to bigger, better things. So the MacBook Air, I love it in black. I already opened it and took it out and put it in the case that he got me. So he got me this really cute case, again in pink. It has this frontal pocket that holds like, you know, your pens and stuff, but I also just keep the charger in here. And you open her up and she's this fuzzy like carrying case. And my laptop just sits nicely inside. I've already put the case on. Like all of this came together. Like all the case stuff came together. I just put the sticker on that the laptop came with. But it comes with you got me this baby pink pretty case. And it came with the colored keyboard that you stick on. And it also came with, if you can see, it's like this little thing you stick on and it can cover up your webcam. So you can keep it open or shut it, which I thought was really cool. And oh, and it also came with the screen protector. So all of that came with like the carrying case off of Amazon. So excited to use that laptop in greater detail. And then last but not least, from my mom for my birthday and Christmas combined, she is taking me on a Disney cruise. I'm so excited. So we will be going on a Disney cruise in March. I will obviously document as much of that as possible, so you can expect those videos. Interested? We are sailing on the Fantasy ship. But yeah, so that was the things that I got for Christmas and introductory to me and my channel into the new year. And if you're interested, you can look back on my old videos. I have different playlists. I have cheer, travel, things like that if you're interested. But this is going to be my newfound journey of seeing if I can make any sort of difference in my life from now till the end of the year. So if you're interested in seeing your everyday Canadian girly trying to live her life and try to get her life on track, then I hope you subscribe. I hope you stick around. Thank you so much. I hope that you all had a great Christmas and a great New Year and we're spoiled. You know, we're blessed but stressed. So, yeah, it's contradictory. I don't know. I know. In one way, I'm like, look at what I got. And I'm a baby, I'm crying. I have to smile more and cry less. So let's see if we can accomplish that. That is my New Year's resolution, is to smile more and cry less. So let's do it. So until the next one, remember, stay sweet.